All right. We are looking at Promptdown working on my iPhone. And the reason it says ccvi Promptdown Android is because we're actually. So the whole point of Promptdown is that it lets you remote control drive a session of Claude Code via the ccvi plugin in or extension, either running in IntelliJ IDEA or Android Studio or VS Code or Cursor. And so I'm going to show you, I'm going to go to the directory here, and I have these two windows open on my computer, and I'm going to go ahead and move to ccvi IDEA, who's actually doing some work right now. And yeah, is that really? Oh yeah, here we go. So it's thinking about something there. So yeah. So imagine you're out and about and you're wanting to see what's going on, and you might want to even intercede. I can kill the process from here. I can send a prompt, and if I want to, I can change the text size. Right about there, we'll say, and that changes a CSS variable in the web view. So it's pretty cool because it's using the exact Preact app that runs in the plugin itself, and literally like no changes at all. It was pretty cool to discover that. That's one of those moments where you're like, well, that's the way it's supposed to work, but it actually just worked. So anyway, but what's different is when I type in here to enter a prompt and I hit send, that intent does something different than it does obviously on the desktop, but it actually goes over into encrypted, super highly encrypted actually, using Lightsail on AWS, but it goes through that relay server and comes back down to my machine and then sends it to it. So for example, well, actually, I'm not going to because it's in the middle right now, so I'm just going to say I'm good. But yeah, it took a minute to get smooth scrolling working, but I got it figured out. And yeah, just everything you can do. I could choose a different model if I wanted to. I could choose a different level of effluent. I'll turn the thoughts off, so it's not going to show the thoughts as they accrue anymore. Then I'll turn them back on. What's it doing anyway? Let's see here. Foreign changes present in the iOS repo. App icon Brando. I'll stage only my two. Actually, here we go. Stage all of the changes, including my icon work. Okay, so I'll send. And that sent right away. So I thought it might get queued, but it didn't. So then we'll see somewhere it'll go, oh, the user wants me to go ahead and stage those changes anyway. Yep, here we go. Yeah, including their icon work across multiple files and directories. Da 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 da. The wash it through signal overrides my earlier instruction to avoid, yeah, good. Yep. So anyway, and the cool thing is like, okay, well, that's been fun. Now I go put this in my pocket, run around, whatever, and then I decide, you know what, I'm going to check in on it. And I go in here. We're changing a little bit about this, but then I say connect, and it goes, well, here's the two things. So I could check in on Android Studio, and this is my Android Studio project. It's sitting there, it's ready, and it's not doing anything right now, but I could go back and look at the history of what it has been doing. It wrote a plan, to bring it iOS parity. Yeah, well, iOS has moved since then, so we'll probably have to update that plan. But then I can go, okay, actually, that's cool with that one. Let's go back to the main project, which ccvi IDEA is the IDEA plugin itself. It took a minute to get it to work in Android Studio. I spent probably about an hour and a half figuring out how to get it to work, and it was one of those things that it didn't work, and then suddenly it just worked, and everything worked just fine. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, when I started this project in VS, or in Cursor actually, and then in VS Code, but then I switched to IntelliJ, which has always been my editor of choice. And then when I got it to parity, I just kept going and adding, new, more, better features. And there's a lot of them, but I won't go through all that now. I just wanted to show full. Oh, actually, what's going on here? Done. Everything's committed and pushed. Full picture of the build. Client directory button. Sweet. So what that did was, I need to do a little CSS, but this little button that has well, here, I'll show you what it does now. So I click it, and if you were on the desktop, this is actually how you pair with the desktop application. But that doesn't make any sense on the client. So what I'm going to do is have it that you click that button, and it will show this screen. So that requires a web view to reach out and communicate to the native host. And we've built a bus going both directions so that, the web view can talk to the native host and the native host can talk to the web view. But that'll be the first thing. So yeah, that's what this work has been all about. Anyway, there's the video.